If you're a new expat in Berlin and you're in the thick of it, I feel you so hard. I'm not even sure if this would be relatable or if this would resonate, but I had a really hard time adjusting in the beginning for like a myriad of reasons. But I did try finding some positives out of the situation, and I wanted to share. The fact that there's a lack of good and authentic Korean food in the city. For some reason, because I was in such like a new and foreign environment, my body just wanted something a bit more familiar, and that was Korean food. And it was either I found a spot and it was questionable, or I found something decent and it was priced way too high and it was just not sustainable for me to eat out all the time. So I learned how to cook, and I hated it in the beginning, but it did give me the exercise to actually read more in Korean, like Korean blogs, Korean recipes, and it was also such a nice way and excuse to host a lot of dinners for a lot of friends who would try Korean food and also try to recreate those flavors that I was really craving for from my Korean home. It was also really nice to connect with people that way. Salary is a lot lower here relative to the States. And by the States, I'm talking about high cost cities like New York or San Francisco, which was where I was at before I moved to Berlin. The lower salary and higher taxes here definitely can feel a bit rough relative to the States. Relative to San Francisco, the cost of living here in Berlin is cheaper. Groceries are cheaper, day-to-day expenses from like DM and Ross pretty manageable. Housing is definitely on the rise, but if you look closely, there could be some off chances that you could get lucky and get fair rent. It's not all the time, but sometimes. Berlin is definitely not as affordable as it was before. Locals will tell you that. It's also hard making friends in Berlin. It's either everyone grew up together, or they went to the same university, or they only want to speak in German. So the barrier to entry definitely feels a bit high. So definitely for me, it took a while, but I found other US expats, other people who were interested in Asian culture, people who had very similar career interests, etc. There's honestly no answer here for me specifically on how to make friends, but I just made friends with similar interests and met friends through work or friends of friends or friends of friends of friends and fourth and fifth degree connections. Moving to a new country, it's really hard, and it's supposed to be. So if you're in the thick of it, I really feel you, but it's gonna be okay. I hope.